about your choices and tough decisions.
These two students are showing how kindness can go a very long way.
The best day of my entire life was basically.
That is Michael Todd, a freshman at MLK Prep in Memphis, Tennessee. The two seen here, Christopher Graham and Antoine Garrett, made Todd's day.
Michael was getting made fun of for 3 straight weeks at his new school.
I've been bullied my entire life.
He would wear the same clothes every day, and students at MLK Prep would mock him for it.
That's right, bullied for wearing the same clothes to school each day. Seen in this video, Graham and Garrett gave him a quantitative gift: shoes, shirts, and much more. I wasn't smiling or anything, and I was like, I think this is going to make you smile. We're in the same third period, and I apologize for laughing at you, and I want to give you something to make it up, Graham said. According to WPXI, people from states away have seen the video and want to send Todd clothes. Athletes at schools hold in many ways higher positions of respect than any members of the student body. Their approval goes a long way for anyone and everyone. Just days ago,
the University of Tennessee is taking action after a young fan was bullied for wearing a UT shirt he designed himself. That's what he designed. The Florida 4th grader made this shirt. His teacher posted his story on Facebook after he was bullied for wearing the shirt. She found him crying. When UT found out, the school decided to turn his design into an official shirt for the school. They've already sold 14,000 shirts, and the demand crashed the website. University of Tennessee gave him a bunch of swag. He's invited to be their official guest.
Way to go,
I want one. NFL player J.J. Watt caught wind of a story.
Billy moved to a new school 2 years ago and immediately became the victim of constant bullying.
They make fun of me.
And acted on his spot-on impulse. Watt surprised Billy by taking him to the YMCA, where he was invited to play football. For the first time, Billy felt like a valuable member of a team. He regains his belief in himself so he can continue to pursue his dream. In Tallahassee in 2016, Florida State wide receiver Travis Rudolph was with 4 other players visiting a school as part of a community service program and ate lunch with Bo Paskey.
Rudolph told us he noticed a young kid sitting off by himself and headed his way. Someone snapped a photo of Bo and his new friend having lunch with no one else sitting close.
Bo. Right here.
Bo is autistic, and many days no one sits with him at lunch.
And the effect it had?
When Bo walked into lunch on Wednesday, every kid wanted to sit with him.
How about this story in 2012?
The girl threw trash at me.
They were throwing trash at you? How did that make you feel?
Mad.
The 16-year-old sophomore was born with a brain disorder, and bullies have always been a part of life.
I emailed Carson, told him that Shy was having some issues, was just wanting some names, and he took it a step further and went and gathered Shy up at lunch, and she's been eating lunch with him ever since.
Like, not bullied her anymore because I guess they seen her with us or something.
It feels good to know that, we helped someone out.
Look, according to DoSomething.org, 1 in 5 students ages 12 to 18 has been bullied during the school year. Students who reported that they were frequently bullied scored lower in reading, math, and science than their peers who reported that they were never or rarely bullied. Preventing bullying can be done through the smallest acts of kindness to a just simple selflessness. In every video, I preach the honest truth as I see it through my view, sharing my perspective on many topics. This one hits home. Going into high school, I was about 4'11". I was another statistic. I was bullied by fellow students. I suffered tough days. There was an emotional stress to just simply going. Not having many friends was incredibly difficult. I also looked different, which is another topic for another day. It was simply just my experience. What helped me was my freshman year, a broadcasting class being offered as an elective. I found my calling through a microphone. I hosted my own radio show to talk my true passion, sports. I called high school football and basketball games for the student-run station. It helped me. It eased every day just a bit more. As I researched these stories, I cannot help but think what it would have meant to me for someone taking me under their wing. That lifeline would have been vital for me. So I ask you, if you've made it this far in this video, do the right thing and help out bullied students. Put an arm around them. Show bullies that picking on fellow students is not the way. It will go a long, long way, not just for that fellow student, but for many others. Example is leadership, said Albert Schweitzer. Set a good example and do your part in ending the bullying epidemic.